Hey everyone, my name is Alan Snowy Perry. I am the Vice President of International Programs at American Summers, which is a product of IENAS. I'm excited here. I'm at a conference and I'm excited to run into a very good friend of mine here from Camp Chipinaw. He's going to tell us a little bit about Camp Chipinaw, what they look for in their counsellors, their support staff, and why you should come work at Camp Chipinaw. So
Absolutely.
I'll turn it over to you, Michael.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to tell everyone a lot about Camp Chipinaw. It's something that I'm very passionate about. I've actually been the owner and director for the past 25 years. And Camp Chipinaw has actually been around since 1926. So a tremendous amount of history, for sure. And I think one of the things that makes us sort of unique is our program. We just have a pretty exciting dynamic program. So when we're looking for staff, we're looking for staff that have lots of, well, I shouldn't say lots of skills, strong skills in one particular area. That's really, I think, one of the things that makes it sort of unique for us. Obviously, a love and passion for working with children. I think that's sort of a no-brainer when you want to come work at a summer camp. But certainly one of the things that's great for our staff is we have a pretty large staff. And socially, they really can connect. And you end up making friends with people from all over the world. And I think that makes it pretty special. For sure.
Definitely. Yeah. With your camp, how long do the sessions run for? What are the age groups?
We actually run two camps that are literally right next door to each other. Chipinaw is a camp that runs for a full 7 weeks. And what's kind of nice about that is that we really get to know our campers. They come and the other interesting thing is that most of our campers come back year after year. So we literally get a chance to watch them really grow up at camp, which is super special. And the counselors really make a connection with our campers as well. And they form some real nice, solid relationships with these kids and really feel like they're a mentor and make a difference in their lives. So Chipinaw, we run with about 200 boys and 200 girls. And right next door is Silver Lake. And Silver Lake is home to our session camp. So the campers come for the first 4 weeks, the last 3 weeks, or some of those campers come for the full 7 there as well. And, once they start there, they fall in love and they don't want to leave. So that happens all the time.
Definitely. I can imagine. What's the age of the kids that typically?
Youngest campers generally 7 and 8 years old. And by the time they come back till they're 16, and once they become 17, they actually come back and start working at camp. So those are some of our youngest counselors, or counselor assistants, I should say. They might be the third or fourth counselor in a bunk, working with the kids and being an assistant to the main counselors there.
Awesome. So during the day for your camp counselors, they're activity specialists, but they're in a bunk as well at night?
So our counselors live in a bunk. First and foremost, their responsibility is taking care of the kids in the bunk, right? But during the 6 periods during the day, they might either be a general counselor where they participate and go with the campers to their activities and get involved in the activities, which is great. But then our specialist counselors will go off to a specialty area. For example, they might be a water ski instructor. And they'll spend the day teaching campers how to water ski, possibly driving the boat, and just having a great time down at the waterfront.
Awesome. Now, there's a lot of activities that are done as a camp counselor at Camp Chipinaw and Silver Lake. Tell us a little bit about some of
those activities. I think we offer about 60 different electives, and we really run the gamut. Everything from traditional sports to lots of crafts. In our craft shop, we have 10 plus different crafts that we teach, everything from ceramics to woodworking to a really unique circus program. And the cool thing about something like circus is that we're not necessarily looking for people who have had a lot of circus experience for our staff. I mean, how many people have had the chance to go fly on a trapeze? So if you're someone who's willing to learn, you've got a lot of upper body strength, which is important in circus, come on down and we'll actually train some of our staff. So some of it is just being willing to jump in and learn and be a part of it.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, on top of your counselors, the backbone of camp is support staff. I know you hire support staff as well.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about the support staff roles at camp.
I got to tell you, it really runs the gamut from everything from working in our kitchen, housekeeping. We have support staff that take care of really all behind the scenes of camp, and we couldn't survive without them. We really, and we have just a great relationship. For example, our grounds crew, take care of making sure the place looks beautiful at all times. They work hard.
Yeah.
There's no question. But we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We really do. And so I think, look, so many of our support staff come back year after year. I think for many of them that might not come from an English speaking country, it's a great opportunity to improve their English.
Yeah.
Right. And just to get to know a little bit about American culture, and of course, a chance to travel around. I think one of the real nice aspects about Chipinaw and Silver Lake is that we're only 90 miles from New York City.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So on days off and things like that, there's a good opportunity to head down to the city and see a show and get that cultural experience as well, which is obviously what it's all about.
Awesome. Now, for your support staff and camp counselors, tell us a little bit about what, what's the time off? How do they get in touch with home if they want to check in with mom and dad?
Good question. Good question. Yeah, and it's funny because we're sort of one of the unique things about summer camps now is that I think we're the last place on earth that tries to move away from cell phones.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that, like, even for our campers, who I think we're all addicted to our cell phones nowadays, our campers, by the end of the summer, they're thanking me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The first week, they're going through a little withdrawal, right? And our staff probably feel the same way. So during the day, we want our campers and our counselors to be engaged in camp.
Yeah.
So you keep your phone locked away. But when you have time off and you get a period off during the day, you have some time off in the evening, you definitely get a chance to have your phone and connect back home and make sure mom and dad are happy and they know that you're happy and being well taken care of. So we actually have internet throughout the entire camp. And so look, we take really good care of our staff.
Yeah.
Bottom line is we want our staff to have an amazing experience.
Yep.
Right. That's what it's all about. We want them to have an amazing experience because if staff are happy, in turn, the campers are going to be happy, right? And that's going to make the campers and the staff want to come back year after year. And that's our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
We love returning staff. We take really good care of our new staff so that they become, and you're only a new staff member for about the first 12 hours. And after that, you start to feel part of the family right away. Yeah. And that's really important to us. We want the staff to feel like they're part of our family for the summer.
Yeah.
And we all have a job to do, but in a camp environment, it's only work if you make it work, right?
Yeah.
We just want to make it fun. And if we're all having a good time, obviously there's responsibility.
Yeah.
We are taking care of children.
Yeah.
But as long as we're having fun along the way, I think the kids really see it and benefit from it and have a great experience, and then the staff have a great time.
Awesome. Last big sales pitch. Why come work at Chipinaw and Silver Lake?
We're a unique place. I mean, we're close to the city. We actually are located 5 minutes from the original Woodstock site. So if you're familiar with the concert back in 1969.
Yeah.
So they've rebuilt a whole beautiful performing arts center there.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So when you do have time off, you can head over and see a concert. So if you're a music lover, that's amazing. But overall, I really believe it's the connections you make.
Yeah.
I think that's what it comes down to. You get to know all these amazing people from all over the states, from all over the world, and walk away from it really learning a lot about yourself. Yeah. And we're all about helping people become better human beings. Yeah. And I think that's such a huge part of camp and certainly a part of Chipinaw and Silver Lake. We want our staff to walk away feeling like they've grown from the experience. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much. And geez, for the in and out on the back, it's kind of hard to grab an empty space while we're at these conferences, but it's great to see you again, Michael. Thank you so much. I'm excited for those that are really keen, jump onto your americansummers.org website and start your application form. And you just need to let us know that you're keen to interview with these guys at Chipinaw and Silver Lake.
Yeah, just reach out. You'll hear from us right away, and we'll definitely try to set up a little Zoom.
Yeah, right? Definitely. Yeah,
so
yeah, absolutely.
We love the face-to-face. We love to get to meet everybody. It's kind of fun that way. Justin in our office, who is originally from Australia. He came over, one summer and fell in love. Yeah. And this is, 25 years later, he's still here. and having an amazing time. But he tries to travel quite a bit during the year and face-to-face meet with all the staff that want to come work with us.
Yeah, definitely. And if we can't do that, then Zoom
Then
is
Zoom is the way to
perfect
go.
way to go.
Exactly.
So definitely.
It works
So
perfectly.
excellent. All right. Well, so we'll let you get going. Thanks everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.